one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Murray taking it right to the air. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Got his man, that's Zay Jones. And he'll get it up to the 44. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. From the gun, it's Murray. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now Murray on the play fake. Taken in by Tip Ryman. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Kyler throwing here. Finds his target, Ryman. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Conner has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. One more time with Conner. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
3rd and goal for Conner. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. On 4th down, here's Murray. And in for the Arizona touchdown. Matt Prater for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Right to the air with Smith. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Second and 10 now. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Pass caught. 9-yard line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Cardinals looking for a score before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Back to the air, Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Prater on for the Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Prater on to send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. So 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Smith. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. He finds Fant. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. And again, it's Smith. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Murray to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Murray looking to throw. Makes the connection to James Conner. Continuing to move past the 45. And he pushes this up to midfield before going out. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10. Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Now Prater on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Smith and Jigba going in motion right. A lot of grass ahead. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Yeah, when you got a game changer as a wide receiver, you want to get the ball in his hands any way you can. And I love that call. Right, we see it all the time on bubbles and quick little receptions. You put the ball in his hands as a runner, and this dude's dynamic.
First down, Smith to throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Cardinals take over just shy of the 40.
Even if this defense picks up on it pre-snap, it takes a really quick break, Kate, and some serious foot speed to pick off a screen pass, and that's exactly what we just saw. Starts with tremendous recognition right off the jump, and then it finished with athleticism to go get that ball right in the nick of time.
Wilson's got it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast. On first and 10, it's Murray. And a man is there to knock that away.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
On second and 10, it's Murray. Catch is made down the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game. Now Prater on to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Smith on first down. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Kaiser White has it.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throwing this back in the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's second down. From the gun, it's Murray. Nearly intercepted. Oh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. The 30. Gets the 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a Pick 6 touchdown. Well, you know this firsthand, partner. You get hit making a throw, you know this is a possibility. And that crowd cheer then confirmed it for him as he got off the ground, picked off, and in this case, taken back for 6 as well.
Yeah, I hated that sound.
I know.
Not only are the pads crunching me, but that crowd telling you it is going the other way. That's what you got to do to these quarterbacks in this league. You got to hit them, you got to harass them, and mistakes will follow.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Running left out of the second down option. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. Third down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Connor on the option. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second and 6 now. It is caught left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down. A touchdown aside, and that... He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Kyler throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He's back to throw. Harrison's got it on the sideline. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense in the hurry-up here. Murray setting up to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks have some new life in the fourth. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with third and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He'll throw it. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Kaiser White has it. And the Cardinals get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Running back sent in motion. Murray here on first down. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. We've got whistles and a timeout called by the defense. 2:07 left to play. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Penalty moves him closer, and they're going to try to convert this one on fourth. Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on fourth. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That throw behind his intended target.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They're running the option, short side. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Third and a lone yard coming up. Back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he sails that one over the end zone.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. He'll look to throw it. Quick slant complete. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out. Now Prater on to send it away. The power squib kick is taken in. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
It's an Arizona touchdown! The Cardinals could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown! And the Cardinals electing to try another 2-point conversion. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Now Prater on to send it away. He's got the squibber. And the work's already half done thanks to that return. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Here he is to throw. He's trying to push the field. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every